All right, folks, welcome to chapter 29. In 29, we're finally going to get to those things that you actually think of as animals, right? So we're going to talk about chordates, which is kind of the the starting of the formation of the spinal cord. In section 2, we're going to touch on fishes. So we're going to talk about jawless and jawed fishes, which is an important distinction if you're into marine biology. Also going to talk about like sharks and rays and other modern fishes as well. In section 3, we're going to talk about amphibians. As we go, we're going to compare and contrast, right? Like what separates a fish from an amphibian, that sort of thing. In section 4, you're going to talk about reptiles, which are different than amphibians, and the different categories of reptiles. And then in section 5, we're going to talk about birds and how they came from reptiles. We're going to talk about bird flight and the evolutionary history of birds. Finally, in section 6, we're going to get to mammals, which we are, and talk about the 3 main groups of mammals. And then in the final section, we're going to talk briefly about the evolution of primates. And this is going to tie us back to week 1 a little bit, and also set us up for week 6 with ecology and environmental systems change. So in section 7, we're going to talk about primates, defining features of the major groups of primates, the species that kind of happened before we did, and why we're having so much difficulty determining what the true lines of descent between the species were. So with that, that's chapter 29. That is the last chapter of week 2 for you, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video.